Now, Cleopatra Wong truly was sold worldwide,
Yes.
and it's fair to say that it was an international phenomenon. It's been sold on video from everywhere, from Australia to the Middle East to Scandinavia, Mexico. Now, obviously, you have, as a producer, writer, and as a director, an eye for international cinema, which not many Filipino directors do. Would it be fair to say that you always had in your mind an image of, an idea of taking Filipino cinema to the world?
Well, I did it already with One Arm Executioner. Well, when it comes to Marily, is something different. Like for example, in Europe, how can you dub a small movie in French, in German, in Spanish, in Portuguese? Why spend so much money dubbing the movie? Because after theatrical release, it was released or exhibited in both TV and PTV, plus the video. And they made a lot of money on video. And I'm happy for all of them. Really, I'm happy for my clients because they are the one who helped me to bring about Cleopatra Wong to the world. It's not only me. It's people like you who saw it fit to accept her.
Yeah.
It's not me only. You people, her fans, and the distributor and exhibitor.
Yeah.
Without them, there is no Cleopatra Wong. It's our movie. And I hope it will, I don't know how can I say, can still be shown for another 10 years.
Now, on the flight over to Singapore, I got the pleasure of watching Cleopatra Wong on the small, and not just a small screen, but the smallest screen, the one sitting on the seat behind me, in front of me. Now, that's an incredible achievement for any film that's more than a few years old to be enshrined on Singapore's national airline. How do you feel about this? I mean, this is surely a great honor.
Well, for me, it is. But Marily, the actress, or Cleopatra Wong, as she is known all over the world, deserve it. And the Singapore people should be proud of her. Because, like what they said, it was Marily, Cleopatra Wong, who opened the international market and put Singapore on the movie world map. It was her, a simple girl.
Now, part of my doctorate thesis is looking at the relationship between the domestic market in the Philippines and the international market. Would you, as a filmmaker and a producer, would you have ever considered making movies strictly for the Tagalog market?
I would love to, but the problem is that, the cost of hiring the services of the bankable star here is too high and I cannot afford it. I'm sorry to say. Even if I wanted to, I cannot afford it. I'm just a poor producer. For me, if I make 10 to 15% profit out of my capital or a maximum of 20%, I'm already happy. If my distributor and exhibitor friend makes money, I am happy. Because they will keep buying my movies. If they lose money, there are a lot of movies all over the world. Who am I? Let them make money. And for them to help me to make movies, that's more than enough.
So the question was: is it an economic necessity to make movies for the international market?
Not necessarily. Like now, I've been out of the show business for quite some time. And it was people like you, people from Europe, people from Scandinavia, people from Africa, asking me, Bobby, why don't you make a comeback? I said, what for? I said, we we enjoyed your movies, but they're small movies. You know what they say? So what? We enjoy it. Why don't you give us more of that small movie? So I said, do you want Cleopatra Wong to make one or two last movies? I said, please, please. So what can I say? Now you know, even you wanted to help me to produce Cleopatra Wong, The Vengeance of Cleopatra Wong, airport movie. Even you, my friend, why? Now I ask you, why do you want to help me?
Because I want to see you make more films. As simple as that. It's a love of
Yes.
cinema.
It's people
We
like
do it
you.
for a love of
Yes.
cinema.
People like you, especially the video distributor all over the world. They wanted it. They want another Marily, another one or two Marily's picture, another two Cleopatra picture. Okay, I'll be the one to ask you, how do you find Marily or Cleopatra Wong?
She is an amazing person. And I think everyone who comes across her and meets her discovers that she is, one of the most genuine people that they could ever possibly meet. So you, Bobby, have an eye for talent. Not only that, but you have an eye for people who you want to work with and you want to promote. And it's a genuine love of people.
No, for me,
I think it comes from a genuine love of people.
number one, I cannot make a movie for the kind of money that I'm spending. But you see, I care about my people, the lowest, the copy boy,
Stuntman.
the staff, the crew. If I treat my actors and actresses, how can I explain it? What they eat, what they eat is the same food that my people eat. If they drink coffee, 3 or 4 cups of coffee, same. Everything's the same. So treat them like human being.
Yeah. But also, it's always been said that when you make a film with Bobby Suarez, you become part of the Bobby Suarez family.
And it is forever. Like now, if I'm going to shoot another movie, it's the same people who will be working with me, not for me, with me, because they are my family.
Would you be shooting it on the same camera that I just saw sitting in the cupboard there?
I think
That
so.
would be a trip.
I think so. There is one Scandinavian director who came here, and we became friends. When I saw my camera, I said, Bobby, is it for sale? I said, they got plenty of this kind of cameras in Germany or in Scandinavia. Yes, but that camera made Cleopatra Wong, one Army Squadron, American Commandos, and the Bionic Boy, not those camera in Europe. I said, what? That is the reason who wants to buy it.
But it's not for sale.